Hey there, this is Iotis again, doing more of my replay of Gunfire Reborn, trying to get my character level up. Sorry if my voice is a little bit lower today, not feeling the best. But the best part is that yesterday, or whenever the last time I uploaded the video for it, I got most of the block of information I was trying to get out across. This is more going to be about just feeling how hard it is to get currency and try to defeat normal mode. So let's jump over to it. Capture that game. There we go. So just as a reminder, oh, that's not what I wanted. This is what our talent tree looks like after the first run, where we put points into money, and then we got a couple of secondary things on top of that. Some ammo, some skill capacity, exclusive inscriptions, and the treasure chest opened. So we've got that going for us, which is nice. In addition to a couple health and shield upgrades and, excuse me, skill damage, weapon damage, and a few of the prince's abilities. So, knowing that, we're going to jump into another run. Obviously, the best way to get soul essence is to kill as many enemies, complete as many challenges, and get as far as you can into the game as possible. Just trying to get everything loaded in here. You know what? As a matter of fact, let's try to condense OBS down. Turned off a couple things. So right now I only have some basic weapons in here, but you'll notice that we've got some good choices off the bat. Rainbow, concealed ammo, and a Star Devourer. And Star Devourer helped us last time. I kind of don't want to take it just so I'm not repeating, but at the same time it was the only elemental choice. And it's hard for me to step away from elemental choices when I'm playing as the prince. Oh. Uh-oh. That was not good. That was quite a lag. That was like 3 whole seconds of standing still. Oof. Wonder what was up with that. Huh. Oh well. Maybe we'll have some loading problems. I don't have a lot of ammo, so I'm just gonna use the foundry, get some headshots. An aura venom is nice. We're just gonna move along as quickly and gracefully as we can. Oh, there we go. I had 3 things going off heavy crossbowman dying. Alright, preemptive strike, brutal gloves. Both of those go with the tiger cannon, and holy cow, look at this one. Fire, lucky shot, and extra damage versus elites and bosses. So, I think we already found our forever gun. That's pretty lucky. Because all we need now is to do some things like energy blade and find some way to get ammo back, because I'm not going to have a lot of ammo. This would help with defense, but yeah, let's take it. I think it's going to be more helpful than the smoke grenade stuff at this point. Nice. Now we're just going to move forward, throw a grenade. And there we go. Clear the whole screen without even having any luck. Ninja discipline, not bad. So for... oh, I think I called that ninja invincibility in my last video. Oh well. Yeah. I think this tiger cannon's gonna be quite a carry for us. Just gotta be careful. Where's the other dude? There he is. Just have to be pretty careful with our ammo usage because we don't have a whole lot. There we go. 2 kills and 1. There we go. 3 kills and 1. Alright, I'm going to pause this for just a second because I am getting a lot of chugging and it wasn't like that yesterday. Just gonna pop open some task manager here. Hello. What's taking up all of my stuff? Shell infrastructure host? What are you doing? What do you do? Because you're taking up a lot of process. I don't like that. Can you settle down? I don't want to have to start this run over. I kind of just want to, you know, pause the the video and restart. That's not good. I don't know what that is. I've never seen it at the top of my list before, but it's okay. This is all about just getting as much currency as we can. We don't necessarily need to get a win. It's just gonna suck a little bit to lose because of that, but whatever. You live and learn, hanging on the edge of tomorrow. Let's just kill you the good old-fashioned way. So we got ourselves a vault, basic challenge. Let's just get more charges because that'll help when I have energy blade. Eventually. I should get it. Hopefully. I think there's a correction I need to make about shock. I didn't know that when you applied shock, it actually oh nice, I didn't think that explosion would hit. That it does do apparently some amount of damage to other things in the area, but it must be so insignificant that I just never noticed it before. It's supposed to be something like 20% of the damage of the shot spread to the enemies around it. But honestly, it doesn't seem like much. Alright, got a peddler in the next room. Is the AoE on this bigger? No. Okay. Settle down. So I wanted this to be a good guide for beginners, but right now, after this run and the last run, I'm beginning to think I'm just incredibly lucky because this is an amazing weapon to get. Fire Tower is awesome. Strike Wings can be pretty cool. Argus can also be fun, but I already have a special ammo thing that I'm going to be keeping, so both of those are basically out. And the Argus is cool, but it doesn't have elemental, and I'm looking for electricity. Alright, we're going to take on this elite. Wait for them all to shoot, then pop back out, finish them off. Go ahead and shoot, pop out. Take out his head. Alright, some guys jump down off these platforms here. There we go. Alright, and then what do we got? Horse head. Okay, no problem. What we're gonna do is just as we did with the regular horse heads, get right up on top of them. Well, that didn't work out how I wanted it to, but we killed them pretty quick. Wild Hunt and a Justice. That is a lot of elemental effect chance, but already have fire, so don't need it. We're just looking for a good electricity weapon now to complement our Tiger Cannon. Secondary skill capacity doubled is pretty nice. Advanced Jogger's also nice. I'm gonna take this just because when you're at the lower levels, you don't have a lot of grenades starting with. So this is just basically going to ensure we always have enough grenades. Speaking of which... Alright, and Angelic Aura, what do you have on you? Angelic Aura is a pretty nice submachine gun. It shoots incredibly fast, and I mean it's pretty stable and accurate. The biggest problem with it is a lot of recoil, but I mean, here, just look at this. You go, it's pretty good, especially for anyone with rate of fire abilities on it. I don't think I talked about the Tiger Cannon, but I think it's also pretty self-explanatory. It's just a big old rocket launcher. Alright, stay back a little bit. Copper Miner. So this one is going to be great for jumping in on enemies and killing them, because if you kill them within that 7-meter range, you get extra rewards. Another concealed ammo. Nice. Just throw down a little corrosion first. There we go. Almost killed the whole room. Okay, Lightning Grenadier. We do have a chest back here. Let's check it out. Money for max HP or shield. We do have a little bit more shield than HP right now. So I'm inclined to stack that up a little bit more. Just because whenever you get bonuses to things, usually being maxed out in one of them's better than being even in both. And I know that I'm almost certain you guys could see the lag that I'm dealing with here, but even with that in mind, it's not so bad, is it? Like, I'm not getting hit a whole lot. Rocket launcher does its job pretty well. And we get to pump it up for the first time over here. Take our goblet. Energy orb applies the same elemental effect. I do like the corrosion damage just because it's useful on our grenades, and you see that the first critical hit against an enemy will create a toxic cloud. I'm not doing crits a whole lot, actually. We'll take this because the Tiger Cannon, you can land headshots with it, but I don't know. I mean, it's only got a one-time crit, so it doesn't actually do crit damage. And we're just going to pump this guy. So there goes some of that starting money that we had from our talent tree, immediately used on getting this Tiger Cannon up as high as we can get it. If we can get this up to level 6 or so before the end of Act 1, we'll be looking really pretty. I didn't go in the vault in the last room. Oh, that is a big mistake. We won't worry about it too much. We'll just pretend like we didn't have a vault on that floor. But I grabbed the goblet and forgot to go back and... Oopsie doopsie. Oh well. We're in one-player mode, so we might as well see the chest over here. Replace all normal with rares. Well, we don't have to worry about that. Reroll all inscriptions or take a luxurious gift box. We're going to pass on that for now. Alright, you guys over there, die. Alright, we're going to freeze that guy and burn him. Kill the spearmen before they can do anything. I don't think that'll hit. Nope. Da, 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 da. Okay, just for the viewing pleasure of the people on the other side of the screen for me. Ooh, a wild hunt with electricity. Uh-huh. It's also special ammo, so that's kind of a rough take. Hey, we also got our first unique inscription on our first Shrieker, which is cool. For every enemy hit, extra damage. And this gun's pretty neat. You charge it up, and when it hits the ground, it does a big AoE explosion. If you hit an enemy with it, it doesn't do as big of an AoE, but it does do more damage. Guarantees critical explosion damage after hitting a weak spot. Hitting a barrier causes a massive explosion. This one has a projectile +1 when you hit 3 enemies in a single shot. That's pretty cool. Okay, so what I'm going to do to hopefully save this is I'm just going to turn this off. And come over to you, turn you off. There we go. And we'll see if that helps out. Let's get our cannon back before we forget. And I don't think I want to take that luxurious gift box until I can confirm that I have enough money to upgrade my cannon more. It's only a simple challenge, so we should be fine to do it. Alright, it's the beetles again. Hey guys. Throw the grenade down to take care of the beetles. Pretty simple. These rooms are a lot easier. Oh, lightning shard. This is actually one of the best scrolls in the game. The different shards make it so that you're immune to the negative effects of that shard's element. So obviously this means I won't be shocked. However, the additive effect is doubled while in shock is pretty amazing. So that makes this do a whole lot more whenever we shock things. So what I think I'll do is hold this and then throw out my shock attack or shock energy orb and then switch to the rocket. Might be the best way of doing things. Like that. And you, come back here. Where are you going? I don't know where he was going. Okay, you guys. I'm surprised none of them got chained after that. You see that? It was like on the other side of that wall. That was weird. Anyway, so the tiger cannon's pretty good. It does a significant amount of damage straight up. On top of that, I have 2 scrolls that really help with it. I'll explain that a little bit more because I think I kind of glossed over it. So you got Preemptive Strike, plus 50% weapon damage if magazine is full, and with a tiger cannon, it always is before shooting it. And Brutal Gloves, bonus weapon damage to non-critical hits. And as I said, I'm not hitting crit spots with the cannon. I'm usually hitting the ground and just having them take AoE damage. So those 2 together with the cannon dropping was probably the best thing to happen so far. So Energy Blade, there we go. We need that. Well, not need, but it's gonna super help out. We already did the thing here, so what we are gonna do is go back and get that chest because I didn't have a craftsman. Sadly enough. No peddler and no smith in this level. So here we go, we'll obtain our luxurious gift box and got extra weapon damage when your shield's recharging. Not bad. We're just kind of stacking up lots of weapon damage and we already have a really high damage weapon. So, you know, if we end up winning this one, that would be fantastic. It's too bad that I'm not feeling too great, so my voice is going to be a little bad and I can't have my avatar up, but whatever. Peddler! No electricity sidearm for us. However, we get to go pump and get you up to 5. Okay, so I don't think this does anything, but you can shoot and have it show up in the cutscene. So I think he's going to appear about right here. So I'm going to do is shoot. Boom! Got him! Yeah, no damage on him though. Alright, Energy Blade. Chunked him down pretty good. We'll do it again. Pretty good. And then when it's up again, we'll do it again. Like that. Keep that shield down. Alright, beetles are on top of us, so we throw this down. Keep throwing grenades. We want to get combustion. There's an energy blade for us right there. And he's down again. So that's 2 times. Oh, we got an achievement for that too. That's 2 times we've taken out Luwu incredibly fast. Fire Tower. Chance to deal twice if there's only 1 enemy in 3 meters. That is really good. Whenever you're dealing with elites and other stuff like that, this kind of inscription makes it way more manageable. On top of that, it does help with some of the regular enemies. 3 meters isn't that big of a space, and definitely on the later levels, it's going to be way more open, so you're not crowded into tiny little rooms like we have been in the first act. However, it's probably not going to be a good idea to take this over the cannon at this point. Here's another start of hour. Elemental effect chance is increased by the base chance of the weapon. That's pretty cool. It has a lucky shot chance. Elemental chance upon hitting enemy resets on miss. Well, I think that is better all around than this one. We got an exclusive inscription on this as well. After killing 5 enemies, bullets will home in on nearby enemy's weak spot. Chance to fill magazine instantly. Effective range and accuracy, and manual reloads give a bonus. These killing 5 enemies, bullets will home in on nearby enemies' weak point ones. They're incredibly fun. I'm not sure what it's like on the cavalry because I haven't actually used it on it, but I know with the big hippo, it's really cool. And it can also come on like the lightning blast and other stuff like that. So I think I have to go with the increased fire damage again. And Hawkeye sight. So I don't think I should take this. If you look at it, this is normally a pretty awesome one to get just because whenever you deal crits, you're going to deal extra crit bonus. So if I pick this up, you'll see that my Tiger Cannon now has a ×3 crit and my Start of Hour has a 5.4, which is more than what you get out of any sniper rifle. But it says it does less damage if you don't trigger a crit. So I don't want that because I'm not going to really trigger crits at all on this run. Big old cannon's going to make that hard to do. So I don't want to lose damage, and it's sad to see Hawkeye sight go because I love that scroll. But it just doesn't fit this run right now, and it actively harms it, so what are you going to do? So now it's only been like 25 minutes in this run. Was it? Oh, 14 minutes in the run. We're already at Act 2, so we're making much better time than we did on the last run. And I think that's no small part due to Energy Blade Rocket Launcher. One shot's a rogue arsonist. I can't complain. You want to shoot at me? Have at it, bro. All right, we killed things. Okay, I don't know if this is how this works. I could be wrong about it, but I feel like whenever you are moving through the game very quickly, it has a higher chance of throwing elites at you. Again, I don't know if that's exactly how it works, and I wouldn't be able to have a metric, and I didn't see anything on the wiki about it, that to my knowledge. But I feel like when you start cruising through the game or you get really overpowered on a particular run, the game starts throwing these random elite fights at you a lot more. Alright, and we got a coyote. Energy Blade. Oh, he didn't instant die from that. Nice. Did take 2 shots. Alright, and you're going to drop for us a concealed ammo, a glimmering, and Giant Slayer, which is pretty nice in general. Look at that. When hitting an enemy, there's a 10% chance to deal 15% of the enemy's current HP as true damage. Now, at the lower levels, this is gosh darn amazing, because think about that. If you're hitting them with like an SMG, 10 shots means one of those 10 is likely to do that 15%. But at later levels, when the enemies have a boatload of health, like each one of them is in the several thousand, doing up to 2,000 doesn't matter as much. But hey, it's just extra damage right now, so we might as well take it. I'm just looking to make sure I didn't miss a vault or a chest over here. Oh, and there we go. We got a vote. And it is the second level's platforming challenge. So as I said in one of the previous beginner's guide videos, each one of these challenges has a secret chest to it. And in this one, you would be easy to think, all right, I go that way and I finish. But if you head into the rocks, there's a chest over here. And we're going to search a scroll and get... We're going to search again. Elemental Torment. There we go. Lucky shot chance against enemies in elemental effect. That's going to be great for whenever we throw down our grenade and things get decay on it. And then hit them with a rocket launcher. And then we get the second chest over here. Rich's Privilege. This one is one of the best scrolls you can get in the game. Every time your skill deals damage, it will inflict additional damage based off of how much copper you currently own. So, look up at the top. I have 373 gold. Every time I hit with a grenade or with my orb, it's going to add 373 damage to it. It's not a whole lot here in the early game, just because your money generation's pretty low. However, enemy's life total is pretty low. I might end up taking that, but because we're not going to have a lot of money from pumping and not getting extra generation, it might not work out too well. Stone Skin, just less damage taken, pretty nice. And Flunked Up, wow, 3 legendaries all in one chest. Remaining cooldowns reduced. I think we're gonna take Stone Skin just for survivability. I have a lot of damage right now, but I don't have a lot of damage mitigation. So let's try not to be too cavalier about taking things that just do more damage. Nice flip, dude. Alright, we finally got another craftsman. I don't even know if I have enough to, Oh. See that, like, sideways walking? How the coyote couldn't actually hit me. And bonk. Oh, drop something. Come here, lizard. Now, let's see. I am at +5, so it is going to be 500 to get another enhancement on there. Another thing that helps out in the late game is getting the bonus to selling items. Once you start getting the option to sell items, you get a lot more money, because look at how many things I've had to leave behind. Imagine getting about like 20 gold out of each of them. It adds up pretty quick. This one, I don't think it's as good, so I'm not going to worry about it. Let's see. Oh, I accidentally walked forward and spawned some more. So we're going to shoot you a little bit. Hit those guys. Alright, we've just got the snipers in the back, I think. I believe an arsonist will spawn in here in just a moment. We're gonna get down here on the low ground. There he is. Alright, I got energy blade ready. There we go. Oh! Well, that's not good. I'm gonna burn to death. I didn't see the one that came behind me. Oh, I did not burn to death. We just lucked out completely on that. Oh, that's bad. But buns are gonna save the day. Just get behind this. Okay, I'll just whiff on that completely. What do we have here? A strike wing? A lightning strike wing. Ooh. Again, it's special ammo, and I already have a special ammo, so I think instead of trying to work it out, I'll just bypass it. We're gonna stack high and not wide. Stack high, not wide. So I know I had a vault at the beginning. I did just hit 600, and we're not guaranteed to have a craftsman on the next level, so let's just go back here. Hit the craftsman, get another level on our cannon, and move along. As much as it may seem like you should be leveling up both weapons just to get the utility out of both of them, I really feel like the design of the game pushes you towards only upgrading one weapon and then having your second weapon be utility. I'm not sure if that's what they intended, but that's what it feels like. Because the higher levels you get to, the more it feels like you are forced to just really push one weapon. Dormant bullets isn't going to help. It does more damage based off of how many bullets are left in the magazine. The lower it is, the more damage you get. But this is a one-shot magazine, so... Excuse you? Did you even see him? Did he just like appear in front of me? There we go. So what do we got here? Another wild hunt. Let's take a look around, see if we can find a treasure chest. Sometimes they're back here. We were already in that little alcove there. Also, check behind this wall over here. Sometimes there's a chest or a vault. Nope. Nope, and there it is. A simple combat. Alright, it's the things turn into boars. Hey, Boris. Just knock all of them down at once. Try not to use my special ammo whenever I can afford to swap over. Oops. Hit the barrel. Freeze these guys. Bonk. Oh. Good job, dude. You survived it. I didn't think you would. That somehow worked when I don't think it should have, but we won't complain about it. Alright, let's spawn all the things. Hit right in the middle. Devil's Covenant. Okay, let's get that now. It's gonna reduce my health by half, but I get double the gold, or the copper that drops. Alright, let's get this sniper. Let's get him to kill him, if we could. Ow. Uncalled for. Unnecessary roughness. Here, I'll use a grenade on you. Match their unnecessary roughness. So look at that. I'm gonna pick up 1 gold. It's 4. Plus 50% copper gained with this scroll. So again, it ended up working out that I took the increase to shield, and now I took a decrease to my HP. Pretty much evened out at the end. Improved clip. Awesome. I like when things go directly into the magazine and saves me a reload. Got him. Whenever you walk into this room from this side, you can see the worm. And he isn't aggroed on you yet, so I'm just gonna line this up. There we go. Hopefully that worked. Ooh. The spread on it's pretty bad, so you kind of have to get lucky at a range like that, but it's not necessary to snipe. We're not that low on defensive abilities. We're kind of just hopping around, one-shotting everything, so no real problem to talk of. Alright, a +7 at this point in the run is pretty solid. We've done a good job of getting as much money as we can. Devil's Covenant is going to help with that, as well as our where is it? Where's our getting... Oh, there it is. Copper Miner. All enemies dead within 7 meters drop extra basic reward. If I could get some extra movement speed, it would be even better. Because then I could actually afford to rush in on top of enemies. Instead of feeling like I need to shoot them from far away. Some more defensive capabilities would be fine. Something to point out about this level is usually you have to fight waves of enemies in it. It doesn't actually do the announcement of waves, it's just that when you kill them they finish. And almost all of them jump off of the roof right here if you stay back. So I can kill this guy and then see the dots coming in from either side. I'm just going to throw a grenade down here. Things will jump into it. Oh, hi buddy. Glad you didn't shoot me in the back. Usually a dark face bandit drops down from up there, but hey, whatever. Rainbow. Alright, get miasma'd. Burns. Now he's got every single elemental fusion on him. Not bad. Rainbow is not going to be able to overtake our Star Devourer. We're going to come up here just because there's a chance there is a chest up top. Sometimes there is one right around this corner, but it doesn't look like it this time. Golden Goblet. Extra damage versus enemies in elemental effect. I kind of want to take it, but at the same time we're one-shotting things so much there's not a chance to apply elemental effect. So instead what we're going to do is take the explosion radius and bypassing barriers. That way— oh, there was a chest. I don't think I've seen one here before. Okay. Give a scroll, get money. Is there any that I'm not using? We've kind of curated this. Oh yeah, the dormant bullets. The fewer bullets remaining in the magazine, the higher the weapon damage, up to 75%. Literally not helping with the cannon, so might as well turn that into money. And then we can come back over to the craftsman here and get another pump out of our cannon. That was fortunate. Hey buddy, make that a +8. And we're going into the last section before the boss. If you pay attention to the maps, you'll notice that there's a lot of places that get reused. This is the same map that's used for the Elite Lizard fight, whenever you do that. You'll also notice it with like the first act whenever you're doing the room that has all the waves in it. That's one of the rooms that you commonly pass through. So I can get a curse scroll, get a legendary scroll, upgrade by 3, or replace a non-exclusive inscription with an exclusive. So I'm worried about losing any of these on here. I don't want to mess with that as far as inscriptions go. So what I'm going to do is take the curse scroll to give a +3 to this. I did get Sabotage Magazine, which sucks. 20% chance of losing 1 additional ammo in the magazine for each shot. I have a really high chance now of running out of ammo on this. That's a little bit scary, but the +3, getting my cannon over 10 before we even get to the Act 2 boss is mighty dope. Freeze these guys, kill you. How did that hit him over there? Does it increase the AoE with each level? Nope, don't shoot me. I'm just gonna hide behind this rock. Put a rock between you and him. Okay, I don't think I've seen the the Lost magazine yet, so we're okay there. We're just gonna check for a chest around here. I think you can get more than 1 chest per level. I think I've remembered that happening before, so just because you've seen 1 chest doesn't mean you won't get another. However, peddlers, craftsmen, all of those you'll only get 1 of per level. And vaults. I think you can only get 1 vault per level. I can't remember a time where I've gotten more than 1. I try to hit in the middle of all of them. Perfect. Alright, nice. We have ourselves an elite fight. I think I just saw the double consumption for the first time there. I think this is going to be the lizard fight. Hopefully we don't need to use a lot of ammo to get the finish on here. Let's try to reserve some of that special ammo. There we go. Throw a grenade down here. There we go. Get all of our elemental effects on. Let's do an energy glaive. Oh, I jumped back into the decay. That's not good. Take care of the tactician before we get fucked up by him. Oh. Okay. I'm just gonna blame lag for that. Because I felt like I jumped out of it, but whatever. Let's not dwell upon it. This glimmering also has... Oh! Okay, so this is one of the best unique inscriptions in the game. 80% chance to create fireball on crit hit. Any of the create ball on crit hit ones tend to just do massive amounts of damage. I'm not going to take it just because our cannon is clearly what we're going to use to carry ourselves, but this is pretty good. Lucky shot chance for making crits when you're already going for crits, extra damage versus burning, and lucky shot chance. That would not be a bad, like, run build weapon. It's just a little bit too late for it. Elite Assassin, extra damage for each elite you kill. Chance to reset cooldown when you dash. And Perfect 6. We're going to do the reset cooldown on primary because we're using that with the energy glaive. So we're down to revive. That was not where I wanted to lose one. I thought I had dodged out of it, but I guess I messed up. Okay, I don't know how I'm hitting things so far away. I don't really want to complain. I just want to know. I know the energy blade does adjacent enemies, but how adjacent is adjacent? Alright, we gotta go up here and take care of these guys. They're a pain. Hey guys. There we go. Excuse you. I don't like it when guys spawn right on top of me. Oh well. Let's see what we got here. The reason why I look at every weapon is there is a chance that any of the blue inscriptions could be a elemental chance. So this could have turned into, much like this tiger having the damage type converts to fire, could be a lightning on it. And because of whatever properties it has to it, it might be better than my Star Devourer. So it doesn't hurt to take a peek at them, even if I think 99% of the time I'm not going to pick it up. Energy Orb dealing more damage. I'm going to take that. We're using it a lot. Look at how much money we have. Thank you, Devil's Covenant. Elemental effect damage. Okay. And let's get 1, 2, up to 13. So we've got 2,000 damage coming out of this guy. We'll take a look at our scrolls. Is there anything that could hurt me here? I could drop Devil's Covenant. Look, we're gonna get a little bit further into the arena, and we're gonna drop this. And yeah, that's the only one that really has a negative effect. And then this way, my HP is back up to 75, and I don't plan on getting a whole lot of copper during the fight. It's just that when I kill him, I need to remember to run back over here before picking up all the resources. All right. Well, that's not good. My speed is pretty slow. All right, it's fine. We made it through. Starting to think I should have taken abnormal speed earlier when I had the chance. All right, do your big shot. There we go. We broke a whole bunch of them. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Oh, I took the slam to the face. This is fine. I'm still not chewing through my ammo too bad. Ah. I gotta make sure to switch to the foundry when I need to move. There we go. Alright, let's apply some shock. There we go. Alright, get out of range of all the money as quickly as we can. And pick our Devil's Covenant back up. There we go. It did get a little bit of it, but that's fine. Alright, so another Star Devourer. This one is a +5 lucky shot chance, accuracy, capacity. This one has that increased elemental effect chance, which I think, you know, that's really helping out whenever I need to spray and pray. Killing enemy rate of fire doesn't really help with the Tiger Cannon, so we're not going to worry about that. We're just going to get more charges. Piercing 5 with lucky shot, drops ammo, could have been cool. Elemental effect chance, explosion, lucky shot, could have been cool. Overwhelming shield, this one's pretty nice. Shield recovery won't be interrupted when the shield is below 50%. Pretty straightforward. If your shield gets low, then getting hit doesn't stop it from recovering. Up to 50%. I don't think I explained resting, but whenever you're in the in-between acts areas like this, there's usually the campfire, or in the second act, the well. And if you walk up to it, it gives you a full heal, and it saves your game. So if you need to walk away for any reason, you can just hit that and come back to the game later. Oh, that guy did not die from the energy blade. Okay, we'll take care of the lanterns as such. Thank you. This is a pretty big room. I'm gonna see... Yep. If I can make it over here. Continue to pump our cannon up. Now at plus 15. Which makes the damage 2,200. Not a small amount by any measure. Took care of him and him. I'm surprised that stayed as true as it did. Alright, almost no reason to look at this, but hey, it's there. The rainbow, if I haven't pointed it out before, automatically homes in on enemies. It does a really fast rate of fire attack. So if you're doing any of the characters that benefit from rapid firing, then the rainbow is pretty good for that. Only problem I have with it is if you don't have anything particularly that's synergized with it, it seems bad. Unlike other guns where even if you don't have like a nice synergy to go with it, they can still be somewhat useful. And that one just seems like it's too weak to be worthwhile. Okay, lots of lanterns, no problem. We're just gonna throw a grenade down and let them fall over it. It's a fine way to take care of things. Obviously we're not going to take this, but just look at it. It's not that good. Alright, we're going to take care of the octopus first. Our ammo is still looking alright, so maybe I was too concerned with the curse when I shouldn't have. But that's fine. It's just something to keep an eye on because it can get out of hand if you get particularly unlucky with those 20% chances. But it seems like with the double reward drops from the one scroll I have, I seem to be making up for it just fine. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, you're alive. I didn't see that he was still alive. Alright, we got another elite, which is great. This is probably one of the best runs to have elite fights against. Double damage caused by burning and combustion. Well. The elite fights in the third act can be pretty rough though, so don't take them too lightly. Just use a grenade right here. Ow. Alright, and we got second charge. Alright, where is he spawning at? Elite Catfish Warrior? There he is. Take another energy blade. Alright, this guy, he does that kind of Dragon Ball Z attack. Oh. I thought I was gonna have time to explain it. But like, he dashes forward. All you have to do is dash back from that. It looks really complicated and hard to dodge, but honestly, just dash back, you'll be fine. He does a thing where he shoots a whole bunch of projectiles at you. All you have to do is treat it like the desert worm and just kind of constantly dip back and forth. We'll take our 5 charges, fuck yeah. And outside of that, pretty easy. He's probably one of the easier elites in the 3rd act, in my opinion. Extra damage when HP is full, I'll probably take that. Ooh, except increase speed. I need that. What is the chance on this? 10%? No, I think I need the movement speed. Every time I shoot, I'm reloading, so getting a little bit of movement speed on the cannon would probably keep me alive better. So we're looking at 219 essence right now. If we can beat the Act 3 boss, we'll probably be close to like 350. If you're... I know the point of this part of the series is just going to be about getting as much currency as you can. And part of that is getting to the higher difficulties, because the higher difficulty you're playing on, the more soul essence you get per drop. Cavalry, that is a heck ton of lucky shot. Look at that. For making crits 3 shots in a row. Lucky shot chance there. Lucky shot chance for next shot after killing an enemy. So if you kill an enemy with 3 crit shots with this, you're going to do 200% lucky shot just on this gun alone. That's pretty sick. We got another elite. We're doing pretty well. Let's... Alright, I gotta move faster. I want to make sure to pick up these soul essences in case something goes terribly wrong on this elite fight. Because it could. I'm not going to say that I'm perfect, but hopefully we can just take care of it really fast. Alright, so last time this was the monk when I thought it was going to be the Yaksha of the Sea fight. So we'll see how this goes, but I swear I've only ever really seen the Yaksha of the Sea in this area before. Okie dokie. So same thing as before, we're just gonna toss a grenade up there. Oh, it was the monk again. Could you die? Thank you. At a sliver of health for way too long. Okay, so maybe in normal mode, they don't have the Yaksha of the Sea elite. Maybe that's why. Elemental damage will always cause an elemental effect within swapping. That one's generally pretty good. I might take that. I'm not stationary. 50% extra damage while stationary and gradually decreases over time. So you don't have to stand still. It's just that to get it, you have to stand still and then move, and then every 4 seconds to get it refreshed, you have to stand still. I don't think to do that enough. I'm often just running around, but if I'm playing my sniper build, I can kind of keep an eye down here on my buffs and debuffs and kind of manage that better. Propulsion device. Oh, wow. Again, I think our damage is fine. Being able to not die is going to be the thing we have to worry about right now. Scope in to mark enemies by aiming at them and shooting them anywhere deals crit damage. This is super awesome whenever you're doing a crit build. Not because it makes it easier to get crits, which is part of why it's cool, but it's just the fact that it's guaranteed. With all of the mess and things that go on in a fight, being able to make sure that, hey, oh, they did a slightly different animation and you weren't ready for it and you didn't get a crit, and maybe there was like some stacking bonus you had for continuing to get crit hits. It's just a really nice way to continue those kinds of combos. Alright, so in the back there we got our monks, so we're just gonna shoot all the way back there and try to take care of that as quickly as we can. Yaksha of the Seas. Nice. So I did take care of all that back there. I just kind of fired and forget. A high D. Use our stinger missile. Stop liquid snake. Oh, we got a chest up there. I knew we already had a vault, and it's very unlikely, I think, to have two chests in the same room. But it does not hurt to just look around. We're not doing a speed run. We are moving faster than we did on previous run. Oh, get up there. Thank you. Give a scroll, get a box. Give a scroll, replace inscriptions. Give a scroll, upgrade weapon. I think we gotta do that. So which one do we want to give up? There's not a good fodder here. This might be the best one, or you know what? No, I'm still using that. I think the Elemental Torment, just because I don't need the lucky shot on things in elemental effect. I'm already doing enough damage. Plus, I think, you know, getting this guy even bigger is just more consistent damage. Can I talk to you through the wall? Nice. Ooh, this inscription is probably another one of the best ones you can get. The magazine capacity becomes 2. When your first shot kills the enemy, recover 1 ammo to the magazine. Otherwise, 200% lucky shot on the second shot. So if you have, say, a sniper rifle, let's just go with that. The first shot, if you get a kill, you get your ammo back. If you don't get the kill, then the second shot is guaranteed to be a lucky shot, basically. And that's kind of ridiculous. Oh, I'm surprised that Yaksha didn't take any damage from that. Oh, he did. He just didn't die. Alright, we gotta take care of the monk in the back. Just the energy ball took care of it. Alright, you're gonna die there. We're gonna shoot another one of you. Having the 5 energy spheres is just kind of ridiculous. Okay, so you gotta go. Sorry, bud. We're just gonna hit you guys like that. And energy blade. Oh. Oh, I had multiple stacks of energy blade. I didn't know that worked like that. Hold on. Yes! Okay. So if you look down here, energy blade has stayed up even though I shot it. Oh, and it's triggering multiple times too. Holy cow, I never noticed that before. Okay, so we have plenty of money. We're gonna go ahead and talk to the smithy here and get even more pump up on our cannon. Pump, pump, pump it up. Which means I think for the boss, we're gonna have this at close to 23. It's an insane amount for a normal run. So what do we got here? Energy Blade 2, why not? It's kind of a Hail Mary, but whatever. Man, having 5 extra spheres is just kind of stupid. I know I mentioned before that his ascensions aren't that great, but this kind of shows how that exponential growth can be really fun instead of just linear growth on skills. sharks. Alright, I see nihilism monks. Gotta be ready to dodge away. There we go. Pretty simple. Alright, I want to get the achievement on the lobster, so I gotta dump my giant slayer. Because if it gets the kill on the arrogant lobster, it doesn't count. Something I've seen a lot of people complain about is not being able to get the achievement for beating arrogant lobster with fire weapons. And that's part of the reason. By this point in the game, you've probably gotten Final Judgment, Giant Slayer, or one of the other things that deals damage, not from your weapon. And if those get the kill, it doesn't actually count as the weapon getting the kill. Alright, get another 2 here. Bump, bump. And I think that means the vault has to be down here since I didn't see it anywhere else. Alright, I got a crab or something right behind me. Nice. I think there's a nihilist monk around here, so I'm just kind of moving around hoping that he doesn't come after me. I think that took care of the regular monk. Oh, there he is. Get out of here. Oh, there's another lobster, and there's another nihilism monk. Alright, so once again, we're going to drop our giant slayer. Hit the lobster. Blow him up. Take care of these monks here. They didn't spawn anything, so let's go back and do some cleanup. Deafening Mortar is one of my favorite weapons. This one, whenever you shoot it, your left click will empty all of the rounds in here, which I'm not going to do because this has an increased magazine capacity. Normally it only has 3, but this one has 160, so it's up to 8. I probably shouldn't shoot. You know what? I can get ammo back, but if you left click, it unloads the whole volley and does this like shrapnel blast in front of you. Short range, but does a ridiculous amount of damage. And if you right click, you can charge up this artillery blast, and it does this. It's pretty sick. But we gotta take our cannon. I really love this gun. This one has some pretty nice inscriptions on it. Would have made it cool to take, but I can't right now. Money for scroll. I need to have 1,200 to get 2 more pumps, so I don't think I can take this. I can't do it. I want to do it, but I can't do it. Okay, let's compare. This is a +6 to our +3. Elemental effect, it does have the spread to others, so that's pretty cool, but it's only a 10% to this one's 20%. So I think I have to pass on that because the point of this gun right now isn't damage. Let's get our Giant Slayer back. And then I think my Volt. I vault my vote. I must have skipped it somewhere. It's not on this side, is it? Let's get our goblet and then go hunting for our vault. Because then I might have enough money that I could take a scroll and that'd make it worth it. Okay, I'll take it. There are times where I'm going to throw grenades or maybe spray the Star Devourer and then use the rocket launcher, but that was not how I wanted to use that. Where is my vault? Yeah, I used all my enhancements. I need to get the 3 enhancements. Oh, it was on the back side of this thing. How I shot that, I don't know. simple combat. We've got enemies turned into lanterns on defeat. Alright, that's not how I wanted to do that, but... this point, I'm just kind of chucking things around and it's just working. It just works. Back, beast. How did you not die? Aha! Energy Blade Foundry. Alright, who's up here? Oh, you are. Be careful, when you kill the corrupt monks, they sometimes spawn lanterns just from defeating them, so just gotta be careful of that. Flame Shard! Awesome! So just like Lightning Shard, but with fire. I can't be burned now, and fire damage is plus 25%. Oh, I left some money back here. Don't want to leave money lying around. It is incredibly important until it isn't. You will reach a point in your save file where you'll have so much money on your runs you won't know what to do with it. The one ability, the riches, whatever it is, that just adds a flat amount of damage based off the gold to weapon attacks. Or to skill attacks, sorry. That ends up being a good way to use your money, but let's see, 437, that's still going to leave me over 1200, so we can take the guaranteed rare. I could take a chance on getting a legendary, but I'm going to take the guaranteed rare. Fast loader, after swapping weapons, replenish magazine instantly and 30% lucky shot chance. That's not bad. I can probably reload my rocket launcher faster that way and get the lucky shot chance, so it's a little bit of an exploit we could do there. Oh, I forgot I had a premium membership, so I didn't use all that money. Oh well. Didn't end up getting another lightning, but that's fine. The start of hour can hang with us. And we did get that up to 23, which I think is probably one of the highest you can get on this level of difficulty. So let's go. I feel like we have a good chance of winning this one. I'm not sure if we're leveled up enough to be able to beat Act 4, but we can see how well we do. Yep. Alright, we're going to shoot this over here. Oh, or not. And then hit you. Alright, see how those like... Oh my god. As soon as the wall came up, I couldn't control my character anymore. It did another lag spike on me. Oh well. But, again, I don't think it's possible. Riches privilege affects thorn damage. Ah, nice. But, yeah, so we're able to get a fair amount of soul essence on that. That was a really nice run. It's too bad that every time I reach that spot and the wall comes up, I lose control of my character, but we're just kind of building up soul essence right now. It's fine. We could probably use some more health and HP. I think the money, honestly, one of the best things. It's tempting to just put stuff into the cheap things to get more levels up, but you'll get more talents out of being able to get further. So we're going to get another 100 to start with, another 100 to start with, and then let's get ourselves some more shield. And how are you doing, Luis? I don't think we need 2 inscriptions at this point. And we don't need to have those weapons yet. Shoot, man, we can max that out. Awesome. Yes, I confirmed my token selection. So that was a pretty good run. Again, I don't expect to get a victory on the first 2 runs just because of how underleveled we are. And I did take an early death because I was being stubborn and not changing my settings, so I think I could have survived that had I... I probably shouldn't have run in right up against the cannons. There was really no reason to do that. The cannons don't move around, so the rocket launcher could have done its job from a distance. But, whatever. So now we're level 22. It's only 2 runs in. We're about to unlock the dog. And we'll do another run. And this one, we're gonna try to move pretty fast through it. I'm not gonna explain as much. I know it's a little bit more watered down from the last one, but hopefully you still pick up some good information. I might just talk about like talent ups from this point on. Just do the runs and then after the run show what talents I'm taking. Because right now starting with that extra 500 cash in the bank is going to be a huge boon to whenever I get the item that I want to keep. Yeah, we'll take it. It's lucky shot chance. And I can show how this one works. There we go. Rainbow, go! It's not bad in normal mode, but I really feel like the rainbow in harder difficulties really falls off unless you have specific characters that do well from it. But for right now, we can just do this. We'll take the rate of fire for elemental effect. It's usually pretty useful. Huh, I didn't think that would still hit. Simple challenge. Ooh, okay. I like a justice. It's not a particularly good one, but I like it, so we'll take it. Oh, what did that bounce off of? Let's see. Okay, this room. Another poisonous one. Just move through here. You can actually dash through the fire. If you do it right, you don't get hit, but... Veteran! Okay, so this one is amazing early on. The fact that it's the second scroll I've gotten is nice. So what we're going to be looking for now is some melee weapons. Getting +1 max HP for each enemy you kill within 7 meters. That is for the whole run. So from this point on, every time I kill an enemy within 7 meters of me, I'm going to get +1 max HP. So we gotta try to exploit that as much as we can. And we can do that by freezing things and then staying close to them while they explode. See, we've already got 5 stacks on it. Pretty nice. Energy orb applies the elemental effect. Man, I've taken fire damage on... You know what? I bet I'm going to end up taking a fire tower. So I'm going to take the fire damage up. And we're going to take a rare scroll. And we got Elite Assassin, which is also nice to get early on. 10% damage dealt for each elite or boss you kill. So getting that in the first act, second stage, that and Veteran on the same floor is really good. I just now need to get myself a forever weapon, most likely a sword, and then keep that going. Let's freeze these guys, get up close, blow them up, so I can make sure I get Veteran. Let's come back here to the Peddler. Ooh, I like a Deafening Mortar. I did just say that, and it does corrosion, which is pretty nice. A Glimmering with bonus projectile and bonus damage and burning effect. It's tempting. I kind of want to take it, but I get the feeling we'll have better odds just waiting for something. Alright, let's get everything aggroed here. We're just going to put this down and stand here and watch Veteran go up. There we go. Oh, that wasn't close enough. Okay. Okay, so that was close enough. Oh, oh, oh! Dodge. There was a lot of explosions all at once. Oh, I have Fire Enthusiast. Okay, duh. So I'm taking fire damage. Oops. Oops. Oh, okay. Platforming challenge. Easy way to get some momentum here. 2 more scrolls for free, basically. All we gotta do is dodge these rocks. Go down the middle here. Corrosion Shard, awesome. I would have liked Fire Shard to go with my Fire Enthusiast, but whatever. Ow, 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 ow. Tactical Reload, not gonna complain either. So we're looking pretty good. This is a nice smattering of things. The Corrosion Shard means that we might be able to do a bunch more grenade stuff. We're just trying to stack up Veteran as much as we can right now. Nice. In this room in particular, everything likes to drop down out of there. So if you occupy this space with like a grenade and some AoE stuff, you can pretty much just run the whole thing, no problem. Goblet. An extra charge would help. I don't really have a weapon I want to pump up. I think we'll just save our money. And hopefully it doesn't bite us in the butt. Like, I could pump this Justice. It might work okay, but I'm really looking for a fire tower if I can find one. It doesn't even need to have like specific inscriptions on it. I just need basically a fire melee weapon. If there was a deafening mortar with fire on it, I could have taken that too. But the one that was there was corrosion. I could have taken it. It might have been fine, but I hate getting corrosion weapons on the prince when you already have it on your grenade. Alright, enemies explode after dying is kind of rough for trying to get veteran procs, but we can try. Alright, hide here. Longbowman. Keep moving. Just keep moving. Oops. Didn't see that explosive barrel there. Just keep moving. Put a wall between us and the longbowman. Did he run beneath us? You jerk. Alright, we're at 46 stacks. That's pretty nice. $49, $50. Thunderclap glove. Oh, and he dropped Giant Slayer for us, which is super nice. So let's take a look what's down here. We got a Frenzied Shark, and it has Lucky Shot chance for 3 seconds when you hit an enemy. Refresh duration on hit. That could be pretty nice, but I don't think it's as good as even just this. Was that the whole floor? Really? I felt so quick. Energy Blade's gonna help out a lot. But now I am really second guessing my choices here. I probably should have taken that Deafening Mortar. Let's come back here and see what we got as far as this vault is concerned. It is an elite, so that does mean a couple extra weapon drops and a scroll. Now, if you're really looking to break this open, this is a good chance to show how you can exploit some of this game. The beetle summons a whole bunch of little beetles, and they're pretty easy to kill. They drop a bunch of ammo and grenades and stuff so that as you play through the elite fight, if you run out, you have some. So what we're going to do is just wait for it to spawn, and then, oh look, I have all these enemies to kill and get veteran stacks on. Huh. So we could do this for a little bit, just to show how to effectively exploit the system. Oh no, more beetles. Oh no, what am I gonna do? But I'm not gonna over abuse this too much. Then again, this could be a way to ensure that I get a lot of spirit essence pretty quickly. So maybe we should. just to show. And again, I'm leaving this one spear thrower alive just so that he doesn't spawn more crossbowmen and bombers and stuff like that. The only thing he'll spawn in, as long as those guys are left alive, is the beetles. And it's pretty easy to dodge this guy. You just keep moving around. Basically, as long as you don't do the Promethean school of running away, you'll be just fine. Spawn some more guys for me, wouldn't you? Would you spawn some more guys for me? I want to get up to 100 before I kill you. Just 100? Just a measly 100. Maybe he's done spawning things. Are you done spawning things then? Okay, you know what? We'll just do this. Alright, see, as soon as I killed that spear thrower, a whole bunch of other guys jumped into the room. A grenadier, a crossbowman. A different justice. This one's higher level, bigger explosion radius, lucky shot chance, reload, rate of fire. Extra damage. You know what? It's okay. It's not what I'm looking for, but it's fine. And we'll see what we get over here. Rock hard determination, the triple comeback, vitality. We're gonna take abundant vitality just because I'm still planning on doing melee, and having stuff that helps whenever your shield is down is gonna be good. Did I have a chest in the back over here? Nope. Okay, we have way too much money. I have not been spending it. If there's anything you can take away from this, I should have picked up the deafening mortar and just used that instead of holding out for a better weapon. Because now I'm going to be pretty under-leveled for this fight. I kind of want to take it just to get through this fight. I'm only going to be able to do fire, and I have fire enthusiast, so that might not be a good choice. But, we'll tally-ho. Tally forth. Yeah. This is probably going to be one of the hardest fights I've had on the normal run so far. I guess it's fair to show what it's like to have to do this without always having a pretty stacked run, so maybe that's fine. You know what? It was actually alright. There we go. Actually wasn't a big deal, even without super leveled up weapons. Hi there. I might end up taking you. Could be pretty good, but no. Dual edge, we're gonna take it. What it does is every time you kill an enemy, the amount of damage you deal and take is increased. Alright, take energy blade 2. Replace that. Replace you. It doesn't do an element, so we're still not out of the woods here, but it'll at least synergize better with energy blade. Whew. So this is what happens when you don't take your own advice and go with one weapon and pump it up entirely, is your whole run becomes pretty shaky. I do have a 2 magazine on this gun, which is interesting. Use our energy blade to take care of the arsonist, just because that is the most likely way we're gonna die. Now, I think what I'll end up doing is just pumping up this tiger cannon. There is a chance on any of the chests where I can reroll inscriptions that it could end up with an elemental inscription. I didn't pump too much into the fire damage. It's only 1 level, so it's not too much of a waste. But sitting on this amount of money this early on, when I don't have my forever gun, is probably bad news bears. It does have reload speed, and it does recover ammo to the magazine when you hit 3 enemies in a single shot. The problem with this is the rocket's projectile is so slow that you'll start the reload animation before this kicks in, and that doesn't help. So honestly, I'm just gonna sit on my money. And maybe I'll do okay, but this is definitely not how I should be doing it. I should have taken that deafening mortar when I had the chance. I guess I do have 2 shots in it, so it has an okay chance. Piercing, damage and decay. Increased rate of fire on an angelic aura on crit is pretty nice. we'll keep that because if I run into a lead or boss that has a big crit spot on it, that's going to be able to help us clear it out really fast. Oh. There we go. Easy kills. Do have a peddler here. Please have a fire tower in you so I can start leveling up a fire tower. Alright, we spawn the enemies. We're going to back up a little. Use our energy blade. Use our energy blade. There we go. Thunderstep is pretty nice, and there is a fire tower. We're just going to take it. It doesn't matter what it has on it. Thunderstep, whenever you dash, it calls down a lightning bolt that freezes enemies around you, which is going to be great for our melee build here. There you are. Alright, Fire Enthusiast is probably going to get us into a little bit of trouble, but it's okay. We're going to run back. Actually, let's see what you've got. A +1 projectile plus consumption strike wing is pretty interesting, but it kind of goes against what we're looking for here. And we're just going to go back and start pumping up this fire tower. What does it have on it? Lucky shot, that's nice. Drops ammo when killing enemies and burning, that's nice. Double elemental effect chance after killing enemy. That's actually pretty good. They're all normal inscriptions, so it could get some room for improvement here, but that said, all of those are useful, which is more than what you can normally ask for. Pump, pump, pump it up. Alright, let's get some water. Oof. So our veteran is at 86 stacks, so we have 86 extra life, putting us at 161. If we can find any scrolls that give us bonuses to max HP, multiplicative effects, other things like that, then we could really see that pop off. Another parkour in the desert. I think I get to show you how that works. And after killing enemies affected by elemental effect, after killing an enemy affected by any elemental effect, 50% rate of fire. This is going to help out a lot with the sword, because look, it's pretty slow, but with the, oh, nope, we're just going to do the same one twice. Fine by me. But an increased rate of fire with a sword just means you swing it faster, and that'll help out. Oh, I'm going to take a hit. Ow. I do have a lot of extra money for this point of the game, so let's take our guaranteed rare. Actually, does the 29 gold matter? I could end up with a normal, or I could get a legendary. Let's just take a chance. Elemental power. I'm fine with that. We're going to spread a lot of burning around to enemies, so thank you. It was a normal, but it was at least a good normal. It's better than getting a legendary that doesn't help at all. We might want to take that. I don't want to necessarily take that. It kind of counteracts the veteran, but at the same time, getting extra money would be super helpful. Ooh. Okay, so we are going to take this. It lessens the benefit of veteran, but I'm not lying when I say that money is incredibly important. So we're just going to see this as veteran is basically half as good as what it's supposed to be. Kinda. Alright, so now we need to use the fire tower. So we're gonna freeze enemies. Run up and smack them. There we go. See, the sword is pretty nice. The biggest problem I have right now is fire enthusiast. So I think what I'm gonna do is drop fire enthusiast on the ground when I enter an area and then re-pick it up again until I can get fire shard, or I can sell it for something else. Just as a reminder, any of the enthusiast scrolls inflict that same elemental type on you whenever you do it to an enemy. So every time I burn an enemy, I'm getting burnt. But fire damage would cause lifesteal. That's cool. If I only had HP, then that would probably work well. There's a scroll called Flesh and Bones that converts all of your shield to HP, and that would be pretty nice for it. But I don't have that, and so taking the burning damage is just dropping my shield, and I don't want that. So we're just going to put that down, and we're going to continue to pick it up and put it back down. Energy blade saving the day. That's why it looks like it's hitting so far away from me, is just because energy blade hits a very large radius. Pick you back up and see what's in this vault I saw over here. Oh, nope, that's a chest. We'll see what's in this chest over here. Maybe sell a scroll? Get a curse scroll, increase a weapons level. I think that's what we're gonna do, but I could put an exclusive on this. What one would I want to see? I'm not sure, but you know what, just for the heck of it, let's do it. Increase movement speed and lucky shot for the next hit after killing an enemy. That works pretty well. We already still have the 50% lucky chance, so that makes it 150. Now what curse did we get? Exponentially decrease the chance of inflicting elemental effect by the weapon. Well, that sucks. Oh well. We do still have damage. Even if we don't inflict burning, we're still going to do fire damage. All that means is we have less chance of doing burning. We're gonna drop... Well... That might help with fire enthusiasts. That might actually be a pretty good scroll for saving our butts from ourselves. Alright, he took 2 hits. That's a little scary. Alright, Worm, I hear you. I see you. I saw that purple number. There you go, you're down. Shotgun guy, we gotta take care of you first. Hermit, thank you. Oh. Gotta take care of the shotgun guy. Alright, energy blade, saving the day. Oh, and now we got it maxed out. Oh, if only I can get the 3 charges for my spirit orb. Then we'll be cooking again. Another elite, awesome. That's gonna help with getting our elite assassin up. Lucky shot chance, lucky shot chance. I'm getting a lot of lucky shot stuff on this run. See if there's anything back here. I gotta remember to pick up my scroll before I leave. It is still useful, and if I get fire shard, then it's only useful. Where are you going? Alright, some guys are going to spawn right here. There we go. I'm going to put this down here. Alright, get out of there. That was the elite hermit. He drops bombs or mines on the ground, and when you get near them, it activates an AoE. You have to be careful not to step in it. Another mortar. Oh, thunderstorm. So this is a new one. Here, we'll pick this up. It shoots a lightning blast. With its left click, it just shoots a little laser. With the right click, it shoots an orb. And the orb does pretty good damage, but the really cool thing is if you right click and then left click the orb, it blows it up. And it does a bigger explosion, which is pretty awesome. Frenzied Shark. Thorny Carapace, it just shoots little spikes out, which is pretty nice. This is a +4. You know, I'll take that as a secondary. I love a mortar, but I don't want to double up on special ammo when I don't have any kind of ammo mitigation on my build right now. Casual gunmanship. Evil devouring sword. So for every curse scroll you have, gain extra weapon damage and skill damage. And riches privileges. So I'm gonna take the evil devouring sword just because we already have a curse scroll, and I'll take that flat 15% damage. It basically acts as another upgrade for our weapon. Let's head over here. Get our fire enthusiast. Now, it's still gonna be pretty rough to fight the worm if we get the worm again using a melee weapon. So I'm not overly confident that we're gonna be able to do it, but we'll see. It's just really hard to land hits on the worm when you've got the sword without getting hit by his attacks. Looks like we got some enemies right here around this corner. What? He like turned. I am upset by that. He should have run straight into this wall. But he stopped early and it killed me. Oh, so we got another elite. Energy blade. I wish you would take more damage, please. There we go. Okay, well, that seems fine. Return ammo on this, so we could do this. Notice how I don't run out of ammo. It's pretty cool. I like that effect. But there goes our revive. That really sucks. I don't feel like I should have been hit by that, but whatever. Whatever. Oh, I am short on money. Well, we quickly burned through all of that money that we did have. So good job there. Much like StarCraft, you don't want to have a lot of resources that you aren't using. Get veteran from boars. I'm trying to avoid hitting this barrel right here while I'm next. You know what? Let's just do this. There we go. There we go. Use our energy blade. I still have fire enthusiast on. My bad. Shouldn't have done that, which is why I ran out of shields pretty quick. And I'm dying right now. I'm a one player. I can pause and drop. I don't have to just keep doing things. I'm so used to not having any pausing. Alright, we'll kill some stuff, get some grenades, and maybe some buns. There's one. Steam bun, thank you. And we'll get another bump there. Gotta be careful for that explosive barrel. Don't want to accidentally hit it. And keep moving. Alright, we're just gonna kind of hang back here. It's gonna be advantageous for us to just wait for enemies to run up and then do that. How am I getting hit? Oh, the fucking fire enthusiast. Of course. Out of here. Get out of my pocket. Stop hurting me. Alright, the arsonist could be a problem. Just gonna throw another one down here. Freeze you. And kill it. And then start moving up. I wasn't trying to freeze him, I just wanted to get energy blade. There we go. There we go. Relatively safe down here. There's another fire tower up there. A little late game, but we can take a look. It could be amazing. Nope. It's just kind of a worse version of what we've already got. Is there a way I can get up there? It's just a concealed ammo, so probably not worth it. Hit, hop, 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 hop. There we go. Nope. Pick up fire enthusiast and then drop it back over here. It'd be nice if in your inventory you could just like disable certain scrolls or something instead of having to pick them up and drop them, but it's kind of an exploit, I guess, to be able to just pick up and drop ones that you don't want. Considering it's just mostly a negative effect right now. Alright, we're just gonna run up to the top. Well, except I failed. There we go, killed all of them with that. Can I? Thank you. Whoa! He's what? Okay, that's cheating. I call cheating. Everyone saw that? That was cheating. Could you stop running away from me, you coward? I'm upset by that. There's no reason for that to happen. Alright, blow up. Ooh, buddy. Teleporting bandits. Gonna make me lose my mind. Alright, I think there was a chest up here, so let's go check it out. I could get rid of the curse that I have. But it's not actually affecting me that much. So I'm not going to bother with this one. I mean, I guess I could take on another curse just to get the extra damage. But I feel like the possibility of getting the thing that does like 1 damage on hit could ruin us. Alright, Peddler. That's not a bad piercing flame. A projectile +1 deafening mortar. Oh god. Oh god, that'd be awful. I mean, it would burn through all of your ammo, but that's a lot of damage. And we'll pump up our tower again. So I don't really know how I'm gonna do this, if we're being honest. This is gonna be pretty rough. And I might potentially die. Okay, not too bad. I think where we'll get most of our damage in is on this tail section. There we go. Not bad. I don't think I've ever had to fight the tail that close with a melee weapon before, but we did it. So what do we got? I should have dropped. You know what? That might help with the fire enthusiast, so we'll take it. Extra damage versus elemental effect. Okay. Well, now we have shock, fire, and corrosion, so we're back on pace. That's good. We'll take you. Let's take Hex Smoke just because it might keep me alive. If I throw a grenade in on top of a group of enemies, it makes rushing towards them with the sword a little bit more manageable. Oh, and I forgot to drop Devil's Covenant too. Alright, Bullet Light. I like that one. That's more lucky shot chance. So let's take a look at that. Each shot will consume 1 additional spare ammo and plus 25% lucky shot chance. Recover consumed spare ammo when triggering a lucky shot. So right now, what other lucky shot things do we have? Oh, do I not? I know the sword has a bunch on it, but I thought I had something else that was lucky shot. Oh well. The sword itself has a built-in 50% chance, so like half the time I'm going to spend an extra ammo and not get anything out of it, and other times I will get a lucky shot and get that ammo back. Alright, Energy Blade, saving the day. Go, knock you out of the air. Another cannon with some lucky shot on it. Some extra projectile. Peddler, you're not going to have anything for me, but we'll take a look. Flip the switch. Okay, stop all of that. Ooh, ow, ow. Thank you, shield. We've got a craftsman just around the corner. This room, but from the other side. I think I killed the one beneath me. Nope, I didn't. What do we got? An elite fight, yes! Craftsman, give us one more there. We're at a +10, which is fantastic. So, who do we got now? I think it's going to be the catfish again. That was a lot of damage. Alright, I think... Yep. Oh well. I get the feeling that maybe a melee run is just not possible this early on. You don't have enough movement speed without those talents that help it out. I wasn't considering that at first. Let's go to our talent tree. Where is that at? Because there's something that increases your movement speed with melee weapons. Or am I crazy? Oh, there we go. So reload speed with launchers, crit with snipers, and movement speed with melee weapons. So I'm used to playing with this maxed out. And yeah, when you gotta run into melee distance, it hurts. But okay, lesson learned there, and how to play as a new player. Maybe avoid melee weapons until you can start getting the this maxed out. Gain 1 secondary skill use every time you consume ammo. I don't think having 2 exclusive is gonna matter as much as some other things on here. So let's just get some more health and armor. 25. Oh, I'm close to hitting 30 on here. I do get pretty close to running out of ammo, so let's take that. And let's just max out the HP. Okay. Well, those weren't too bad runs. Oh, looks like we have a newcomer. Oh, we have the dog unlocked now. Yep, the next time we play, we might play as the dog then. Elite Hermit, yep. Bullet Light, all of that stuff. Oh, look, you can see the tiger in the back. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and stop it here then. That was a couple of runs. We got ourselves up a tiny amount. I feel like we could get a little bit further, but I've got a pretty splitting headache at the moment, and I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourself, and take care of the